Sport in South Africa has come into sharp focus in the past few days as the discovery of a new variant sent event organizers into crisis. Tournaments have been postponed and foreign athletes have hopped onto planes back to their respective countries, including those meant to compete in Africa's Hockey World Cup. CGTN Sias Plessis has more.
As the pandemic continues to wreak havoc on the South African sporting calendar, the latest tournament to feel the harsh effects of the spread of the new Omicron variant is the Junior Hockey World Cup, set to get underway in Potchefstroom this month. It has been postponed, and the likelihood of it taking place is now hanging in the balance.
Absolutely devastating for everybody involved, whether it's the players, the coaches, the media, the officials. It would have been the first time on African soil that we had any Hockey World Cup, be it junior, senior. So it was a massive, massive event. Canada were already here, and yeah, I mean, it's the logistical nightmare that comes as a result of this is absolutely terrible.
I think a lot of people underestimate, what the athletes go through mentally. You're under so much pressure. I think any athlete performs the best when he's confident. So now when the goalpost gets moved, now I'm going to play next month. Am I going to peak at the right time?
The uncertainty alone continues to be a major source of frustration and stress for event organisers across the Rainbow Nation, especially with stadiums unable to host fans.
From our perspective, most definitely, and I don't think we'll ever recover from the impact of this last 20 months. The thing is, we don't know where the goalpost is. When will we be allowed spectators back? The threat of the fourth wave now, that's hanging over our heads. So hopefully by January next year we'll have some indication and start the road to recovery. But fully recover, no, we will never do that.
I mean, we know how impactful 2010 was as a country. Obviously, hockey isn't as big as football, but having spectators there also brings some tourism, it brings hope, it brings excitement, it brings imagination, and it often is the stem for something bigger and better coming out as a result of this. That, I think, is probably one of the biggest opportunities we've lost from this.
In a matter of 2 weeks, sports has been turned upside down. With the new variant constricting travel around the world, the outlook appears rather gloomy at a time when events are fast going from postponed to cancelled. We can only live in hope that sport returns to the glorious former self it once was, a time before COVID-19, when stadiums were packed with fans, and the result was their main concern. Sias Plessis, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.